What up, chat? How we doing today? I feel a bit low. What do you guys think? We need to bump me up. We need to bump me up. Look at that. You're doing well? I'm doing well. How about you? Not good. The starter fell off my Jeep. Ooh, brutal. Brutal. Missed you. Yo, what up, what up? In the YouTube chat, if you speak Arabic, you will get timed out. Because I do not understand Arabic, chat. Never have. Maybe one day I will. But as of now, I do not understand it. I'm trying to decide how I want to fit this. I think we have a new M80 background here. So we need to move you guys as well to fit you guys nice and neat. Look at that. How you guys doing today? Are we ready for some M80 action? What up, the fun buns? What up, Coco? Skin squim. What up, Thurko? What up, Directed Shots? Heshwez? Faz? Trello Pepinos, who missed you as well. Who's M80 playing? That's a great question. A great question. Mad Mark? Something like that? Something like that. Mad Marks? Mad Marks? Who is number 1 and 2s? Nas. Nas is number 1 and 2s. According to what I just checked, I saw you guys talking about whether or not we had a rank 1 2v2er on M80. And my understanding is we do. We do. Last time I checked, which was a second ago, he was rank 1. M80 versus Mad Marks. And then we'll have Cloud9 as the potential barrier to top 16. Rank 1 2v2 player, Nas. Nas from M80 is your rank 1 2v2 player, in case you were wondering. Nas been grinding those 2s. How is he in 1s? Number 5? We got number 5. Number 2, what about 3s? Nobody plays 3s. Nobody queues 3s. That's the thing. That's the thing about them. Nobody queues them. 2s, though. People queue 2s. And we got Nas. Rank 1. Rank 1. Where can you see the bracket? Exclamation point bracket, my friends in chat. Should do it for you. And if it doesn't, I will fix it. It might take you to the 5th qualifier, but now it will take you to the good one. There's a great YouTube video on the story of Nas in the 1v1 scene. If y'all haven't seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out. We watched it. We watch partied it live on stream. And the haters said, why are you watch partying? And it was because it was a great video. It's a great video. Do you think more would Q3s if it was solo standard? No. No, I don't think that's anything to do with it. I think it's because it has, it's really hard to get a good lobby. And I think that's probably the main thing. Probably the main thing. If they could queue into pros every time in 3s, they might even play it more. But the reality is, getting 6 pros in your lobby is near impossible. Getting 4 pros in your lobby in a 2s match, much more likely. And getting a pro in your 1v1 match, almost also impossible. Just not to mention that 1v1 is played very differently. 2v2 is not played that differently than 3s. Not so much that, like, it's not good enough to practice. And yeah, like I said, I think teams would play 3s ranked if they queued up and they got 6 pros in their lobby every time, which just doesn't happen. Because there's just not enough people queuing at all times in every region. What team is going to be on the receiving end of an upset today? Okay, Dark Gray Fox. I don't know, man. Who's going to be on the receiving end of a long timeout? Who are your top 8 teams right now? Chat, did you guys see The Yanni Boy tweets. The Yanni Boy, he's back at it again. Back at it again with the top 10 tweets. And let me tell you. This one was... Actually, it wasn't a doozy. It was fine. What do you guys think about this top 10? What do you guys think about Mr. Yanni Boy's top 10? Seems good to me. One of the things I was thinking about with the top 10s is that because North America only has a 5th ranked team, or like a 4th ranked team, I think before this one, it's really hard. You'll never be able to get higher than that. You know what I mean? Because all you can do, the best win you can get is a win over the number 4th best team. And you'll never be able to get a win over the teams ahead of you. So it's like really hard to move up if you're Gen G. So that's why Gen G doesn't really move up. And instead G2 just moves down. Whereas Vitality can get wins against teams in the top 1, 2. In this case, they beat the 1. And then they beat Resolve. And then they beat some other team. Really, their only good win was the grand final win in the quarterfinals. But they also... Yeah, I mean, really, they just handled business and then they beat Gentlemates. So they had to move up. Could they have moved up less and not going over Gen G? Maybe. Should KC still stay at 2 despite losing to Oxygen? Maybe not, honestly. You could argue Falcons could even take over 2. Falcons have not wavered yet, though. But still believing in KC is not bad. Oxygen get into the top 10. Should Oxygen have gone higher for 1 win over KC? Probably not, right? They stole a win over number 2. Is that enough to just bump them super high, like above KC? Of course not. They had some bad losses even in this event. So this looks fine. What I was thinking about to me is that would mean there would be what? 5 EU teams, 3 NA teams, and then a MENA and a SAM team in the top 10. What if Majors actually gave spots like this? 4 and 5 has to be NA. So you're going to boom Vitality underneath both of them? Like, what are you going to do? Put KC down under all of them? Like, no, right? So maybe you put Vitality under all of them, and then you're telling me that someone who just won an EU regional is underneath, is rated as low as 6th? It's like, that doesn't sound right. So it's tough. It's tough. Basically, what it comes down to is that the NA guys don't have a lot of ground to gain by winning NA regionals. You win an NA regional, it's like, who'd you beat? You beat one team, G2. There's nobody else. So you can't really like gain a bunch of ground. For all we know, they would have beat everybody, but it's like you just can't know. And the Falcons haven't choked yet, although they got really close. So you could maybe argue that the Falcons should drop for how close they got to losing to Twisted Minds. But at the end of the day, they still haven't lost a series, so it's hard. They look slightly more deserving of 8th place. Wait, who is Mystic saying? Bro, I see you in every chat. Yeah, Mystic is everywhere. Thoughts on Oxygen versus Seer bots? Seer bots are good, man. The Seer bots are good. The Seer bots might be like rank 2 2v2 team, rank 3 2v2 team. You need an elite squadron to take them down. You need probably a special kind of player too. Probably the kind of player that Oskies and Joyo just aren't, I guess. As they prove to not be able to take them down. You need like somebody who's willing to do really boring. I mean, I don't know. Actually, you kind of just need like an aerial destroyer in the air to pick them apart. But I don't know. It's tough. They haven't been figured out yet. Twisted top 10? I was thinking about that. Should Twisted Minds be top 10? And the answer is probably no, right? Because they just haven't beaten... Like, is a close loss to number 3 good enough to put you in the top 10? No, it isn't. And Rule 1, who kind of did the same thing. Rule 1 even had some close games to the Falcons last split. Then showed up internationally and just stunk it up. So as far as we're aware, MENA 2 is just going to stink it up. So I don't think Twisted Minds moves in here just yet. I wouldn't bet against... I would bet on all these teams over Twisted Minds. So very solid challenges and very mechanical offense. Yeah, you need offense they've never seen before. And yeah, I don't know. Trying to like 50 them is going to be really tough. You want to see Appjack and Chronic versus the Seer bots? I could try and talk to Ultra Wide JC and see if I can host them on NA servers. Because otherwise, it's not even like regular EU servers. It's like his EU server. So you'd have to get connected to him. Might be really hard. Who's your 4th best team in NA on a good day for any team? I think there's a big gap. It's hard to say. We were saying that there was like 2 spots up for grabs, and what so far what Space Station has proved is actually there's 1 spot up for grabs. And so it could be OG, it could be M80, it could be OG, it could be M80. No, what does the AI think? Let's go see what the AI thinks. It has M80 as the leader, and then OG, and then Luminosity, but like, it actually has M80 pretty good. Yeah, I think this is still the top 4 teams, right? G2, Gen G, Space Station, M80. M80 just have to handle business again in the Swiss and not get G2 in the quarters, and they won an event. If you guys saw, they won the Infinite Boost event. So, you know, obviously that's not the same as a real 3v3 event, but it's not terrible. Who is M80 plating? Chat, I don't know the roster for Mad Marks. I guess I could go try and figure out by going to where's the how much does a brother have to zoom out to see the link for the actual bracket? Usually it's over there on the right, but I don't see it. What if I go to overview? Okay, this might have it. This might have it. Open qualifier 5, day 3, double limb, M80. Mad Marks is Mad Marks, Christian, and Chapinho, which these are good players. These are players I know of. Are they as good as M80? They're not supposed to be. 40 stream streak. Chat. Hold up. Pause the music. 40 stream streak. Released rope 6. Says, hey, Feer. Do you finally think G2 is second to Gen G after the past few matchups they had? The answer is yes. I do. I do think they're second. I think that Gen G has to be above them now. But wow, 40 stream streak. Released rope 6 is an absolute giga chad. I mean, at this point, you just like have to have a tab open. You must be like somebody who never closes tabs. Thank you, Released rope 6. Yeah, I would put Gen G above. I don't know about you guys. I would put Gen G above G2. As far as I'm aware, Nupo is not banned. I might make a YouTube video about it. We'll see. It just seems like people are going to be asking about it a lot. And maybe it'd be nice to have just like a YouTube video that covers it to just guide people to. Because people are asking questions a ton. He was just dropped from his team. He's still playing. All right, I need to boot up the game and see if I have a invite from. Oh, they're in a scrim still, so I'll wait it out. Are you late? No, you're right on time. You're right on time. 6 minutes to start time, chat. 6 minutes to start time. We're busy just appreciating the 40 stream streak of released rope 6. That's got to be the biggest one I've ever seen. How do you do it? How do you not miss a single stream? I mean, 40 streams. We're talking like a year. Like how many streams do I do a year? Probably a little bit more than one a week, I would think. Probably a lot more than one a week, but still like half a year. When was the last stream you missed? Yeah, I don't know. If we go to Twitch tracker, 40 streams straight. The last stream, if you go to like streams right here, every purple dot is a stream of mine. And we're like right here in May. So It looks like actually I was like streaming like every day. So let's say there's like 10 or 20. I mean, probably the beginning of the year. Just generally has probably been like every single stream this year. Maybe sometime in February. Old Feer had more purple. Did he? Did he? I guess maybe right here. I have quite a lot of purple. I feel like I go live. I've been going live a good amount. Right here is I was maybe not going live a ton. This was like when I had my kid. All right. And if I'm not allowed to have a child and stream a little bit less, then, you know, we're in trouble. We need to talk about our stream chat life balance. Okay. How'd you get this data? It's from Twitch Tracker. It's from Twitch Tracker. It also gives you like average viewership, and you'll see, chat, that as of our first stream in May, we have entirely fallen off. So it's over for us. It's Jover. There's no way any of our future streams will bring the average back up like it always has in the past. We are officially Jover. Everyone, thanks for hanging out as much as you did. Vacanus! It's his 27th month subiversary. And you're letting Feer know it's your anniversary. It's your anniversary. Like your IRL anniversary with your significant other. Is that what you're saying? Congratulations. Congratulations to Vacanus. If only a 27 sub streak was as cool as 40 streams straight. Oh, we're partied up with the opponents. We're partied up with the opponents, chat. You know what they say? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Thankfully, they're dancing around while my black screen tries to figure out that Rocket League is indeed being played. Surely it will become not black in a moment. There we go. I don't know who we're waiting for. Oh my goodness, chat. We are into qualifier number 5. The upper brackets. As we do our best to qualify for yet another top 16. M80 coming off of a win. A win in the tournament for infinite boosts. But a tournament that has to give ourselves at least a little bit of confidence, as it had all of the best teams from North America in it. And we came out on top, and Joria seemed to be specifically a man who went crazy with infinite boost. Shouldn't be too surprised. Or too much of a surprise, I should say. And now Nas is trying to pop off with limited boost. This is the M80 team that ended last regional in the quarterfinals against G2 in what was a bit of a walloping. But instead of frowny faces and heads held low, after the end of the regional, M80 actually had a lot of good things to say about how they felt they played and how they were ready to go for the next round at the top dogs. They might not have beaten G2 down, but they did not let the loss get to their mental. And they're ready to fight again in another qualifier. Last time around in qualifier 4, we did end up getting a single loss before making it through. This time around, I'm sure the M80 squad looking to go clean, but you have to get a win over a top 16 team to qualify without any losses, so it's not a walk in the park. Where was the tourney streamed? It was streamed on Luminosity Gaming's channel, and this tourney, is streamed here on Feer's channel. Crossbar down and out for Jorias as he tries to open up the scoring. AJ in the Fennec. We've seen him kind of dabbling with Octane quite a bit, I would say. I would actually say he's been playing Octane almost mainly and been dabbling in Fennec a little bit. It's going to be Fennec at least at the start of today. Against Drip, Mad Marks, and Christian. You guys might remember, Christian has played on the channel. People who like to pretend like they know old Feer should say they know Christian. Oh, Nas. What a dirty read. I think Christian played back in the day on our crew battle show matches a long, long time ago. But he's not going to be able to double this one. Drip might be able to put one dangerously on target. AJ handles it for now as Joreas clears it away. Moldy Midgets! Thank you for the 27 months. You and Vacanus seem to be perfectly in line with each other when it comes to sub-anniversaries. Joreas an air dribble, leaving it off for Nas. And Joreas find the angle here. He drops down. Nas got a demo, but no follow-up available as Drip tries to go to work. Nas gets 2 quick touches. No scoring at all in this game number 1. We are playing a best of 5 here. Fake from Joreas. AJ will shoot on what is basically an open net after the fake. Good call off in the comms. Got Drip to miss, who was trying to angle for Joreas' shot, I believe. Instead, it'll be AJ to open the scoring. You need free points. Please make a prediction. We'll start the prediction now. Even though M80 has already scored, everyone will just have to, you know, predict with that in mind. Give you a minute. AJ. Oh my goodness, he scored. They were not panicking. It seemed like they were just expecting to get the save on the goal line. As Mad Max RK? I don't know how to say this name. I'll be honest. I just don't get it. Is it Mad Mark? I need to fix it on the overlay. Mad Max RK? Mad Max? It's not my fault. It's impossible to know. Pass. Soft touch. Sends one up to the backboard. Tried to get the final defender out. Didn't succeed in doing so, although it doesn't seem like it would necessarily matter. Nas got pre-jumped. But actually the ball is perfectly in favor of M80. Joreas is floating here forever. A little team pinch. It was actually on target. Credited AJ with the shot. Drip had to clear it away. That one getting put in front of the net. And AJ will secure the game number 1 lead. 3-0. Very unlikely that 26 seconds is enough to bring it back. M80 on the side of Cloud9 in the bracket if they are able to make it through this Mad Max RK round. The teams own the spots, Tabid. The players own the spots in Rlcs. So if an org drops the players, they do not get dropped out of their spot. The players keep their spot. They just play without an org. That's what happened. Game number 2. M80 and Mad Max RK. AJ is leaving that one for a teammate, obviously, because he's a great guy. And it's just unfortunate that there was no teammate around to finish it off. Jory is preventing the clear. AJ has to back up around this ball. I'm actually surprised he still launched it up to Drip, who had pre-jumped it from a mile away. Thought maybe he'd just keep it grounded. Fortunate that Drip did not expect the miss there. He might have been able to roll it on target. Nas will escape. Can he get a reset to finish this off? Got a reset to at least beat one defender, but will drop into the Mad Max side. Ooh, what a pass down from Nas. Jorias just has to air roll and touch it soft. I don't know if I've seen this goal explosion before. How is this qualifier 5 already? If qualifier 4 of EU just ended 5 hours ago. Get this. Qualifier 5 for NA was being played while qualifier 4 was still going on. These guys had matches the past 2 days. We just didn't cover them live. Sure is. I think was trying to tap that high to himself. Mad Max wanted the saucy double, couldn't get it. Now Jorias and AJ, maybe the team pinch again, but it will just be a drop down to Nas, who makes it 2-0. M80 handling business today in this first round. These are double limb already? Yeah, of course. What do you mean already? Double limb is the early part. It'd be crazy if we said it's Swiss already. This ball hasn't left the center line for the past minute or so. As teams just go back and forth, it'll be Nas who breaks through the resets. Crossbar down, little pop off from M80 Nas. Mad Max tried to jump, but the reset got it over the top, and then a little bit of extra boost guarantees it's in. Nas is number 1 on the 2v2 leaderboard right now, as many people have pointed out in chat. He is on the hard grind, trying to bring M80 to a potential land finish. They still have themselves in position. They have to do better than they've done in the past, as they are now 4 straight top 8 finishes, and you just can't make it to land. I mean, you could actually make it to land with only top 8s, but you need a lot of help to do so. To put it in your own hands, you've got to sprinkle in a top 4 or 2 in there. As AJ, ooh, solid save from Mad Max to not allow him to finish, but with 3-goal lead and a minute 30 left to go. M80 coasting here in game number 2. Important not to get a little bit too at ease, but that hasn't really been an issue for these guys so far. Honestly, M80 should be a top 4 NA team. They need to get it together and lock in. Just like Joyo said, they just had to lock in really hard against KC. Maybe that's all this squad has to do. Lock in even harder. Joyas wants the pogo shot. Denied. What considers you pro? It's a good question. I think if you're consistently making top 16s, you could argue that you're pro. But you could also make an argument that you're not pro until you have a salary. Because I would not say that like prize money is enough to live off of and actually keep your life going. Therefore, you'd be semi-professional at best. Lifeless Nerd, 15 stream streak, and Daruman, a 25 stream streak. Listen, 25 stream streak is insane. It is very long. Jory is sniping the top left. The thing is, though, we've had a 40 stream streak redeemed today, so it's just not going to look as good. Do I have drops on? I do. But I had a feeling that they were not going to have drops being earned during this time. Oh, that's an own goal. Major broke your streak? Oh, rip. Some semi-pros get paid? Yeah, for sure. Semi-pros, they're making prize money. If you're making top 16, you're getting prize money. You don't even need to get anywhere close to top 16 to get prize money. But, you know, Rizzo earned $300 in his last qualifier. Is he a pro because he's making money off the game? No. Ooh, a little kickoff mix-up from Mad Max, but they need 3 in 10 seconds, and I just don't see it for them. You think pros would be attending lands? Nah, for sure. For sure, Nas, Jorius, and AJ, who didn't make the last LAN, are pros. I mean, Nas has never made it to a LAN ever, but he's definitely a pro. So they just let them score the... Was it a Psycho? Is that why he let him go in? Yeah. He decided not to save his Psycho. Zen wasn't able to claim his reward. Is he not a pro? He is a pro because Vitality pays him a salary to play the game, so he's still pro. It's not exclusively prize money. Game number 3. Are we done yet, or is there another match after this one? Stop pretending like it isn't the blessing of all blessings to get to see the M80 Rocket League roster on the field playing an official RLCS. That being said, there is one. We need to get at least 2 wins today. This win and another one. Hopefully it comes right after this win, but it might have to come later. Ooh, Nas is going to dice you up, buddy. He's going to dice you up every day of the week. I'm sorry. He's just going to do you dirty. When there's only one left over, he's not just going to tap the ball at you. He's going to dice you up. Exclamation point bracket could answer those questions for you as well. That's the #1 2v2er in the world, chat. Ooh, AJ. Can he get Mad Max? Oh, he couldn't quite get him. Mad Max got the save. Oh, I thought it was going to be a full team outplay by just Nas. After he tapped the ball around, I thought maybe like a wave dash landing and he could do it all by himself, but Jory has helped him out. It's light work for a squad like this one. Jory and Nas are insane. Whoa, wait a second. You forgot one name. Who is my favorite player? Sorry. I'm dying. My favorite player is 23K Rlcs. That's just a W own goal right there. That is just a W own goal. It's a power move. It's a power move to make sure that they know that only we score on nets. Only we are the ones to score on net. Do I freestyle? Chat, let them know. Let them know how good of a freestyler I am. Tell them all about my triple heli resets. You know, you can't get me out of the freestyling. you drop me in ranked and it's just like, oh man, turn the mechs down for a second, please. We're just trying to win the game. He was the freestyle champion for 4 years. Yeah, okay. I'm glad some people know. AJ in and out of the net for a save. Hey, M80. What do you think about a 2-goal lead? Maybe a 2-goal lead before we start going for the freestyle saves? Nas and Jory is trying to trade off the dribble mid-flight. Sorry, but I've never heard of you. Well, clearly you just aren't keeping up with the game. Oh, nice. Irritable bump. One in chat if you're here because you've heard about me from the freestyling that I do. See? I mean, chat, like they're just here because I freestyle. So the fact that you haven't heard about me freestyling is, I mean, it's kind of crazy. They're even here at all if you didn't know about the freestyling. Weren't you the inventor of the pogo? Yeah, I was the first to pogo. Yeah, Jorias and Nas are in Canada. They're fighting for freedom. They call it the Psycho because of Feer too? Yeah, it was... You gotta let some people have naming rights, you know? They can't call everything the Feer. That just doesn't work. Wait, Austin? Wait, is Canada the opposite of freedom? Wait, are Nas and Joyous not just in Canada again? I was assuming they were trying to get into probably Texas, if I'm being honest, because that's where like every transport has gone. But I was under the assumption that like is never easy, and they'd probably still be in Canada. But we did it, chat. We're through, even if we own goal. M80 out of the first round, so you guys know what time it is. Hit your best move, chat. I've been pretty partial to wide time recently, I'll be honest. I like how you go to gold, please. Hey, some of us don't have the moves. This is all we gotta hit. Who is your guess for top 3 this open qual in NA? Gen G, G2, M80, SSG. I'll give you 4. All right, let us take a look. We should be playing Cloud9. Assuming Cloud9 also handled business. You can also go here. This will update faster, I would think. But we're just too quick, man. We're too good. Is this the M80 stream? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Check Hercules on Twitch. What? Did Cloud9 lose? What is Herc tweeting about? Or are you just saying you thought maybe she would be tweeting about the games? Because I see no tweets related to the games. Oh wait, you said Twitch. Because you know what you're talking about and I'm an idiot. I went to Twitter. Okay, here's our matchup. Wait, is Herc not on? It's on her stream, but she's not even doing anything. She has just become a mogul. Other people do her work for her. Actually, so boss.
You're sitting dead center net on the ground, no jump, and the shot comes right into you, and you turn it into a counter.
How do you sign up for a team? You just find some teammates.
This weekend, bro's just gifted.
Wait, chat. The Cloud9 guy is standing up. Do I need to stand up? Am I like not bringing the same level as this dude is?
Credit where it's due, though. It's the positioning.
Oh!
Smart. You can know the fundamentals. You can know the back post rotation. You can know to come in and cover your part of the net versus your teammates. But if you're actually reading the game, adapting in the moment, you got to make the micro adjustments, reposition a little bit for what reality is. And Cloud9 has done that flawlessly.
Chat, this guy's analysis is 1,000,000 times better than mine, chat. We might be in trouble.
That's a big bump on the back wall. Some chaos and confusion. Rari coming in clutch again for Cold.
But he's getting hyped for the other team. I would never do that.
But 3 minutes left on the clock. Still feeling a little scared.
Let's see if we get the dance time after the match. Clearly Cloud9 didn't micro adjust. So true.
And get that touch. No angle there to shoot. Uh-oh. That's a missed read from JD. And Percy's the one on the ball. He's looking for a setup. Do it himself or pass it away. Can't quite get it all the way across.
Cloud9 getting reverse swept. No weighing. Unfortunately, TTS doesn't work on the M80 stream scenes. And maybe I should put that in there, but like you guys understand why, you know, when we got the M80 official stream, how I can't be trusting you guys to TTS, right?
Like after Percy got
you guys get that, right? Can't be having you drop whatever you guys want to drop during the M80 stream.
Playing grounded, kept it out of danger long enough.
They're running max graphics. I run max graphics. Wait a second.
Credit. Nice miss.
Guys, the Cloud9, next thing you're going to be telling me is the Cloud9 guy is like really handsome, like more handsome than Feer. And I mean, come on, guys.
Blaze and Zanil have a good read on these players now, their ability. That flip reset got a lot of power on it. Sometimes you can't quite get it that high.
Just because he's got hair.
The first challenger.
He might have hair on his head, but where's the hair on the lip?
Last one kind of fall to the ground a little bit more safely. You know? But if you're going to get a mistouch like that, suddenly the gap is 2. And this game just got a lot harder.
Enable that TTS chat and I'm going crazy. Wait, I said his TTS for him.
You can see our pressure.
No one's more handsome than Feer. Let's VIP that guy. What do you guys think, chat?
We'll have plenty in this 2 minutes.
A little VIP for Vince XO.
We might have even more, though. The kickoff strat's coming out.
Nah?
That is the new age, the new era. Shout out Hercules.
Chat, is it just me or does Hercules look different?
Not rewarded for it, but you gotta love that they were quick to draw on these new playbooks. A little bit of crisscrossing out of our team right now.
Nah, you just me. It's the headset.
Majorly detrimental collisions.
It's the headset. Man, I mean,
but it is a bit surprising.
Listen,
we've seen it.
I'm not saying that like
all 3 kind of key.
After she got on Cloud9,
we've seen it on defense.
She changed
at midfield now, and we saw.
But
it on
man,
I
just feel like she looks really different today.
Lost out on some opportunities. Ooh, that bump. If it had been a demo, it actually would have been a lot worse for us. But you can see the recovery on our players, on our team. Still all three.
She got a
up
new
in the
headset.
zone,
Yeah,
looking to
I
close
think
that
it
gap. We need one here.
must just be a new
Gives us
headset.
a chance for the 0-second goal as well. But Rari, a lot of touches all the way downfield. Dangerous. Forces us to retreat. And that's a lot of time killed from JD's touch. Good read off.
He does have a really good mic.
Percy was maybe hoping to connect with Lion Blaze a little bit.
He has a really good mic and he's not like yelling at us, so it does sound very soothing.
So it kind of just turns into a giveaway, slamming it off your own back wall. Sometimes that's dangerous enough to be a pass for the opponents, but it wasn't that time, thankfully. We almost found one, but it looks like
his shirt is honestly
our
matching
turnover
his team as
4-1
well.
in favor of Cole.
And listen, I can't.
Pretty insane
I hope you guys
scoreline
understand
in
that
the
I
last couple
cannot
games.
wear the
Gotta
team
love the
colors,
answer, though.
and I'll
That's
try
the
and
route
show you
we were
why it's
talking
just
about.
not possible
Main event
for me to
preview.
wear the team colors.
Anything can happen at this level. The adaptations.
You can
quick,
see that I might just blend
fast
in.
turnaround, but I expect the same.
If I wear the M80 yellow or the M80 green, I think I'm just going
0 seconds
to
here. Just gotta let it hit
fade
ground.
right in to the
Like
background.
That we're still looking. to keep
Floating
them
head would
up.
be tough.
Lion Blaze wants to get another goal in a dominant fashion.
Maybe I
showing up
should.
next,
Maybe I
but it
should.
will finally fall.
Blue screen.
Gonna take not just the first game of the series, but the first game of the weekend for an opponent against Cloud9.
Wait, is that the first time Cloud9 lost? Have we lost yet, chat? Can somebody run back for us? Quick. We need to figure this out.
Okay.
Can we hold this
10
over their heads?
shots for us.
Is there a way to just look at all of M80's games so far?
We're seeing
3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-0.
that is where the danger lies.
We have not dropped a game, chat.
If we can spend 4 minutes.
We
in
have
game
not
one
dropped a game. Drop a game? Couldn't be us.
getting twice as many
Couldn't
shots
be us.
and still coming up 1-1 in score. Eventually, we get a game like Game 3.
Where's his in-game audio? Who needs it? Actually, it's just really quiet. I do think
Ferocious
that it's
kickoff.
on. Jack, close your eyes and
Honestly,
listen
Good thing that one went a little bit
as hard
wide,
as you
right?
can.
It was going fast enough
No,
to
it's
catch
not.
anyone
It's
off
not
guard.
on. It's off. How did an org acquire young whippersnappers?
safe
Wait, who picked up young
touches
whippersnappers?
On defense
Before
so far.
Snowman?
Percy
And the
sneaks
answer
in
can
the
be very
corner.
clear, which is like, if an org that's poor,
The passes are strong. That's dangerous.
up a team,
Lion
they
Blaze
can't
not
afford
able to
Snowmen.
connect. Cold with the lead again. Started off strong. JD is going to connect with
yeah, it
Rari
could be a
for
bit
that one.
complicated too with a 14-year-old,
Bottom
but
right.
I don't know.
Those bottom
Spate?
corners.
No, Spate. Guys, Spate is not guys.
That's slotted right there. You get it by Lion Blaze.
My understanding is Spate is Cloverity,
Look as pretty as
and if that
Lion
is
Blaze.
true,
Sometimes you gotta do what's
I
correct.
can't send this message
Just like Lion Blaze
more.
did there. Forced it far enough.
Do
into the
not sign
defender
with
that they
Spate.
attempted clear.
Do
Still
not
sends
sign
it
with
onto
Cloverity.
their own net.
They are
Does
not
it
an
all on
org.
0 boost too.
They are just a dude basically
Game of inches
scamming,
out here.
but I
Matt
think on
Anthony
accident.
Being
You know,
so
like I
fast,
think just
30 seconds and we already have 2
naivete
goals.
is why they're scamming.
A little bit of a weight
But
off of
because
us, knowing that
they are naive,
if we let
it is
the
therefore
scoreline
not a
can get
real
bit
org,
out of hand,
therefore a
4-1
scam.
against us.
If it's true that Spate Esports is equivalent to
Clean slate.
Cloverity.
Start anew. Double commits now in Cold's favor. And we
Actually, you should put the
capitalize
sound of the game. It's
immediately.
too quiet.
You love to see that.
I tell you what it
Percy
does do is
hitting the
it
goal
does like
Off the pass.
force.
from
By the way, this guy
Selfless
seems like his name is
play.
SJ Simpson.
Dusts the members of Cold off that side.
Assuming
goal.
he's the one that's not skipping, in case we were wondering who. It just puts a lot of pressure on you, man. Like, you want to know why I have the game sound so high? It's so that you guys can't hear me. The more I turn up the game sound, the less I even have to
The
say
beauty
anything.
Of the new kickoff strats.
So he's
Hopefully
kind of
more
just Giga
boost
Chad being like,
conservation
you know what?
comes out of it.
We don't need any game
We saw
sound. I've
start
got
of
it.
this game, Cold almost got a runaway kickoff goal. And then they tried to kind of replicate it on that third kickoff just there. And now, from our perspective, the ability to look at their boost, you realize it burns a lot of boost if you're not someone collecting one of the big pads. Left almost entirely on empty.
You're actually a
Finally,
big fan
something
of
that feels
silence and
like
announcing. The right amount can build
rough
suspense.
goal, kickoff goal. You have to
First
brush
time
off.
chat
Has
says,
its own
say
risks
gyat. Really?
and,
Did you win? Did you feel good?
reasons to
You
avoid.
feel big now that I
Once you
said
watch
it?
the tape back and realize that you got some exploits. But we're live in the game right now, and the adaptation from Cloud9.
No, I mean, I think
stop the bleeding last
if
game.
we're to actually analyze, it seems like obviously this person is not Herc, or Herc has changed a lot since I've last seen her stream.
As the boys do.
She's busy. She's like at a LAN hosting. So it sounds like they've just had somebody sub in and do it for her.
Credit for
and so, like, if you're subbing in,
the
chances of technical difficulties is 100%. 100. There's literally no way you can get out of it without making some tech situation. SJ Simpson does some production casting around Bubble for a long time. He's a GOAT.
There might still be a defender back, but
well, I love it.
You can start to dismantle.
I do think that he should probably turn game sound on, but he might not even know if that stream can't hear it. He probably can hear it himself. I can't imagine he would do it without it on. Maybe he would. Maybe this is kind of a vibe, honestly.
Can't quite slot it.
I'm getting like podcast vibe. Yo, New York Greg, thank you for the 2 community gifted.
Finish some tough goals on those bounces, but if it's
does he get like a temporary Twitch stream key?
Nothing you can do.
I think it's even scarier than that, Flugify.
2 minutes on the clock would be big.
I bet you they gave him the stream key.
Gold's locked it down.
Yo, Shredder Cat, thank you for the tier 1. The raw tier 1 contributing to that partner plus. What a save reversed! What a save backwards! He just has a sign on hand.
I mean, come on. This is fantastic Rocket League from both teams right now.
Chat, he's next level.
That
I have not once
is in our favor because it
had
feels
a
like
sign
get another goal this game
with quick chats on it.
What can you do? You're making stops like that. That's crazy. Sometimes it feels like the shot.
Yo, New York Greg, they did an additional gifted sub to Ras Yogot. Yogot.
Second man's gonna have a surefire finish
because we made it to that new tier 2.
But there's
all the gifteds also are that 60-40 race. So nice.
We have hit some lethal, absolute bangers on target and are not getting rewarded.
Does he know it shows backwards? I don't know.
First series of the day.
Presumably he has OBS up on another monitor. Couldn't tell you. You're rich? If only. If only I was rich.
Rory had to make a clutch touch there. Pretty crucial that you have the exact precision you want.
All right, Cloud9 looks like they're winning. It's looking like we're getting Cloud9.
Neil, so massive on the 50s. And that wave dash to
Here's a mind reader. He's pretending he doesn't know.
Lion Blaze is there to finish that every time.
Wait. What? My stuff's not showing up backwards, is it? Imagine. I thought his want to save was backwards. Actually, my whole stream is backwards. No, look, you can see, you can read. You can read this word. This word says Arizona to you, right, chat?
But
maybe my whole life is backwards and I didn't realize.
You know.
Do we play them directly or do we have to wait? We play them directly, head on.
It's like when you
apply directly
your phone camera
to the Fennec.
Oh yeah, let me take a quick selfie. I'm like, oh, the lighting's great. Nailed it. Can't wait to send this to my friends on Snap. Can't wait to drop it in the group chat.
Is Feer from AZ? He is, dude. Can we see bracket?
You go.
Bang, there you go. Actually, there you go. There's a bracket.
Who is this guy? What's he look like?
It says Ano Zira. Okay, sure. Sure, chat.
He wants one more.
Sun Devil or Wildcat?
We don't need it. That's the series. That's the game. The answer that we come up with to send that one out.
This means Wildcat, by the way, in case you're not familiar. But you're familiar enough to know both of the logos of both teams. So I'm guessing you probably know that that's a Wildcat. Couldn't see. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. It was slightly covered. It was slightly covered. Shame. Later, brother. Later. See you later. You outed yourself. All right, chat. We got Cloud9. We've got Cloud9. And we've got SJ Simpson on the mic on the other side. You know, I thought I was going to have to go toe-to-toe with Herc. But we're going toe-to-toe with SJ Simpson. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Or maybe it's just Simpson with a J. Sounds like who would know. Do you plan to make a video? Maybe just because people are asking about it so much. So maybe I do just need to make a video to point to when people want to ask about it. Some people don't know the whole situation. Some people just want to know my take on the situation. But kind of seems like a YouTube video maybe just sums it all up. Yeah, just Simpson as far as you know. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a YouTube video. When I was asked a couple days ago, I just didn't think there was a lot to say necessarily. And I don't know if there still is. I kind of already said everything I want to say, but maybe it makes sense to just guide people away to the YouTube video instead of having to bring it up like 1 trillion times on stream. All right, looks like we're pulling Cloud9 into the lobby, if I had to guess. Once again, friends close, enemies closer. Sorry if you're a devil. Listen, I could tell you were a devil. Legit staying up this night just to see M80 play. W's for Freshie. Oh, chat, are you guys ready for ads? Ooh, yikes. Hopefully we get them in time. Yeah, we'll get a prediction up. Choose outcome. The previous one was M80. Start prediction. Who wins this series? M80 or Cloud9? You guys have 5 minutes. These matches without refs and without test lobbies, they just go so fast. You're just in it before you have any chance to set everything up. Shadow we go M80. They're trying to make their way into the top 16 through the upper bracket. They weren't able to do it in the previous qualifier for Major 2. That was qualifier number 4. This is qualifier number 5. And at M80, coming off of an off-season, or not an off-season, but I guess a mid-season tournament win, in which they had infinite boost. Now, it doesn't seem like they've had any issues remembering that they only have 100. But I'm sure it built at least a little bit of confidence. Take down the likes of G2 playing with Sathu and many other top-tier squads. Actually, they beat G2 playing with Daniel. Maybe they beat Seth. I can't remember. G2 made it to the next round. Either way, there were lots of good teams playing in that tournament. And M80 came out with the win. Now, can they advance through Cloud9 into the bracket without needing a second chance? That's the question. Agent Raphael, thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months. Much appreciated. I really do hope M80 can turn the season around. You've had high hopes for them. You know, you say turn the season around, and I wouldn't say the season has been miserable. Angel Beagle, they give the prime for 8 months because they've gotten top 8 every single regional. There are teams who have had much worse results and would be much more disappointed. The problem is M80 also have their sights set a bit higher, so it is still slightly disappointing for sure. They want to be a major team. But I wouldn't say they have to fully turn the season around. Just need to pick it up slightly. Turn the season up. Is this a restream? No, this is pure octane, 100% quality, original, official, straight to the eyeballs stream. Bro's not skipping. Wait, did I not skip? Or did Simpson not skip? Bang! Nice. Gonna make it 1-1 as AJ forces a 50 with Zanil out to the midfield and just put it slightly behind Percy. And his backflip's not able to make the save. Matrix to the brainstem stream. Yes, we take straight out of the server on Rocket League to the Matrix plugin in the back of your brain. That is the level of officialness for this stream. You're basically living in the lobby as Joria's intercepts high. Nass, little wall recovery, back to the ball, has a reset. Is he going to go solo? He pins it on the backboard and no follow-up is there. AJ will demo a defender. Joria's in the attacking half. Is there a scarier sight? Hard to say. AJ gets his touch red, and now passing play from Cloud9. Got a little bit ahead of themselves, and so fortunately, no real dangerous shot will be made on net. AJ trying to boom it out to Nas. Nas didn't even really entertain it because he saw Cloud9 using up a ton of boost to intercept. He's just going to let him do that because his touch probably won't be that quality afterwards, and then just play the possession that will follow. Percy wants the pogo. Doesn't he know we invented the pogo? Jory is in the chase down. Doesn't seem like he's going to come out with any demos. But he will grab the opposite corner boost and try and set up some offense. Nas couldn't win the 50 strong enough. Joreus will eventually find his demo, but it'll be on a rotation back. AJ to the back wall. Zanil actually does a decent job clearing it away, despite the fact that AJ didn't go for the immediate shot. Joreus back wall double. Thank goodness that was not in. I felt that that was very scoreable, but it was not scored. As Joreus looks to boom this out. Was that air dribble shot by Daniel the best shot in Rlcs you've ever seen? Probably not. Oh my goodness, Knuckles, thank you for the 5 super chat and the 20 super chat and the 5 super chat. Sorry, we had the YouTube chat got behind everything else. Hope you had a good Sunday with the fam watching the EU. We did a little bit. Fierce to get my super chat because we were second class citizens on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Austin is a hater and a poor boy. My goodness. Knuckles, thank you for the many super chats, per usual. Austin was being mean to me. Oh, we'll for sure get Austin out of here. You have become premium VIP YouTube chatter. Nas, big dunk. It's going to go straight down to the net, but Cloud9 not going to allow it to get there. Nas, double denied. 10 seconds left to go. Are we going to see overtime here, or is AJ going to find a bit of magic? His flick out should be handled. Nas should put his team right back on offense, though. Percy pre-jump. Can he intercept? Drop down to Joreus, and he was booming that on target, but does not find its way through. So overtime in game number 1 against Cloud9. Cloud9, a team that also made top 8, so technically 2 top 8 teams having to play each other just to make it into, I guess, the top 8 is probably what it would be considered if you qualify without dropping a game. So I guess it makes some sense. But in theory, at worst, it should be 8 versus 9, right? So this has got to be at least a slightly tough matchup for M80. Jory is bumped. Zanil clear it into AJ, just tries to boom it out. Line Blaze intercepts, drop down to Percy. Jory is not going to allow Percy to go to work, but it has been Cloud9 on offense here a little bit. Clear to the back wall where the rank 1 2v2 player in the world is there to accept it. AJ back down to rank 1, Mr. Rank 1 himself. Fortunately not able to finish. Cloud9 made it back. That right there is a rank 1 backflip as Nas 50s into the corner and a rank 1 retreats. Nas with a rank 1 wall to air dribble gets intercepted. Joreus will 50 into the rank 1 clear. John, have I mentioned that Nas is rank 1 and 2s? Oh, I haven't. Oh, interesting. Must have slipped my mind. Nas with a rank 1 open net miss. No, I don't think it was open. I don't think it was open. It was tough. But it's posting out. Jory is fake off this one. Can he get the 50? He got bumped off of it. AJ sending it to the back wall. The Cloud9 defense is not really cleaning it up well, and yet still they survive. And actually they have Lion Blaze in a 1v1 situation, but he ran out of gas. Or as some people call it, boost. AJ on the air dribble cross field. Can we muscle it through? Are we stronger? Have we been in the gym more? What was that? Was that laggy on your guys' stream? I have to assume that Cloud9 are hacking at this point. Nice cut. AJ, I mean, that was super sweaty. AJ was not in a great spot. We just watched, hoping that we wouldn't need him to be the one to make the save. Unfortunately, we never did. Because, man, was he not really in the best spot to make those saves. Nice clear. Deny Percy is double. Oh my goodness, that's a big win by Zeniel. Thank goodness nothing came of it. Jorya's rotating back. Will this be a pass infield? No, he will carry himself. Gets a reset. Drops it directly into Zeniel. AJ just has to try and keep him on offense. It's going to be tough to do from that position. As we send the ball back to the blue half. AJ a demo. Jorya sends it high. Nass and Jorya's both dunked. As M80 can't escape. Jorya's alone. He has the ability, the magic to beat everybody. AJ got demoed. Nass recognizing that. Backs off. Maybe a play he previously would have been a bit more aggressive on. Knowing with no AJ to help him out, he needs to contain. Jorya has tried many times now to break through. But the Cloud9 defense has not allowed any weaknesses. Nass, that's a rank 1 shot from the ceiling. Percy demoed. Jorya is pretending like he's going to make a touch on the ball, but really just trying to prevent Cloud9 from making their way back. Percy forced into net. Now he's awkward. Nass goes over the top of him. Actually, Percy almost owned gold. That was forced by that demo sweep. AJ wants to slot. He's probably just barely off target. He's going to get credited with a shot and Line Blaze with a save, but I do think that was slightly off. But Nass will finish it just under an extra game in. M80 have been on offense for the vast majority of overtime, and eventually Jorya's will be able to get those outplays he was looking for, preventing Zeniel from jumping as well. M80 go up 1-0 in the best of 5. A rank 1 finish. So true. Rank 1 tap-in merchant. I mean, it wasn't quite a tap-in. Maybe a little bit better. Knuckles, leave me the $10 super chat. You'd be lying if I said I am not blazing. I'm on Cloud9 with this nasty overtime. You know what's crazy is he's safe because he's on YouTube chat. Game number 2. Game number 2. YouTube ad ban. I think all you can do is shadow ban. You just hide them from the channel. But also, I tell you what, guys. If you add a $10 donation on every one of your potentially bad jokes, something tells me you just might survive longer than you otherwise would. I feel like my connection to this server is a little bit cringe. Is this server? The server must not be cringe for them. That was a great save. They seem to not mind it at all. But I swear the ball is just jerking around. And I don't have any frames dropped, so it's not like my internet really has a big issue. It's just my connection to this game server. Ooh, what a slot. Jorya's was our hero last week. When nobody could find the net, Jorya's just sniped it every time. That's that rank 1 teammate kind of shot. So true, dude. That's that rank 1 aura that Nass has to enable his teammate to get the save and the goal. Oh, sorry, not the save, but the assist and the goal. Is Nass better than Squishy Muffins? Chat. How many ranks are there above rank 1? I'm just, I'm trying to remember. Somebody from the YouTube chat was asking if Squishy is, if Nass is better than Squishy. I'm just trying to remember how many ranks there are above 1. Oh, none. No ranks above 1. Huh. I guess that would mean almost any person that you listed would be not better than him. We have been looking for team pinches a bunch. Ooh, that's not great for the squad. First, he little fake flick kind of froze Joria's, so he never challenged. He wanted to just save the flick, but that flick never showed up. And then he just kind of left because then he was out of position and it was too late. It was too late at that point. Bump. Oh, baby, that's a rank 1 bump. That is a rank 1 bump if I've ever seen it. Nass says, get out of here. Cringe? Say goodbye. It's never cringe when we do it, Sebastian. In a world of speed and skill where cars collide and soar, 3 friends, Jorius, Nass, and AJ, didst take to the floor. Their passion for Rocket League, a game of pure delight. 2 didst is insane. Didst bring them together day and night. Okay, if you have to rely on the back of 2 didsts, I don't know. AI can't spell. AJ, good defensive play. Last bit of boost he had left over. Really crucial setup. Squishy Muffins team just got swept. I'm gonna love the memes. That means that Rizzo's version of Turbo's Cheeks made it farther. That means Rizzo's version of Turbo's Cheeks made it farther, chat. I mean, it depends how many rounds they made it, but I'm pretty sure that means that Rizzo's team made it farther. Server? Yeah, this server it's a central server. My connection to it is garbage. I'm like, every time the ball gets touched, it's like teleporting back and forth. I don't know if you guys can see that on your end as well, but whatever. Nobody in the game is complaining about it, so they must not be experiencing what I'm experiencing. Nice finish. Nass, that's a rank 1 protection, as I like to call it. Rank 1, disallow the clear and save. Feer is more than just a pet. They're an integral part of your life, weaving their fluffy presence into your daily routine with undeniable charm. With those soulful eyes and a wagging tail. Okay, obviously you're talking about a dog. That never fails to lift your spirits. Feer embodies loyalty and affection in every furry embrace. I don't think furry embrace is a good way to put it. Whether bounding joyfully through the park. Wait, chat. Do you guys think I'm a dog? Or curled up contentedly at your feet, Feer's unwavering companionship brings a warmth to your heart that words can scarcely capture. Chat, are you here because you think that I am your household dog? A Fury friend? Okay. Nass? Ooh. Turbo's cheeks are not swept? Wait, what you're telling me is that Knuckles just lied. You're telling me that YouTube chat just lied to me. After donating $30 in super chats. Oh, they might. They're about to get swept. Oh, okay. Gotcha. They just got a little ahead of themselves. Well, talking about teams that are about to get swept, am I right, chat? Am I right? Can I get an M80? Sorry, not M80. M80 is not going to be swept. No. Listen, chat, that came out wrong. I tried to think of the hashtag bomb squad. Can I get a hashtag bomb squad? Echo Slay, save the 2-1 for 14 months. GG's. Your love for Feer transcends mere companionship. It's a profound bond that speaks to the very essence of connection and devotion. From the moment you welcome Feer into your life, this feels like it's a kid. Wait, they are still just a pet. They became more than just a pet. Okay, so it isn't a kid. It's actually just still a pet. They became your confidant, your comfort, and your joy. Every wag of your tail, again, no tail. Every gentle nuzzle, again, chat, me and you guys are not nuzzling. It's a testament to the depth of your affection and the unspoken language between you. Chat, we do not have any unspoken language. In their eyes, you see unwavering loyalty and a boundless capacity for love. That, I'll let slide. I'm sure you guys do see that when you look into my eyes. Rizzo Mike Wazowski tweet? Wait, did he? I mean, he better. I mean, that's so free. That's the freest tweet of all time. Yep, there it is. It's so free, dude. It is so free. It's the freest tweet of all time. Of course he had it in the drafts. How could you not? Rocket balls. W chatter. Half wad. Half wad has managed to do with a single chat what you guys dream you could do, and NASA and Joyous have done with a single play what none of you will ever be able to do. As Nas out of the corner to the pre-jumping Joyous crossbar and down. Can I get a hashtag bomb squad? I think that's what they call it. What rank is Nas again? You had to go walk your fish? Oh yeah, that was a rank 1 pass to pre-jump. I can't do it. Chained, I can't read a third one. I'm sorry. I know the effort is wildly low for you too because you're just plugging it in to ChatGPT. And so I cannot reward how little effort this must take from you. Joe Riz. Oh, goodness. Did M80 finally figure out their playstyle but playing with unlimited boost? Maybe that's it. Dude, I thought for 1 second Percy might just bang one home for us, you know? Like, can't somebody homie us one time and just slam in an intentional own goal? He was in the perfect spot to do it. You know you have to resist, you know, your deepest desires when you see a net and the ball just right there and everything is just calling for you to just slam that ball into that net. You're telling me not one time Percy can't just do it for us? Do a little full team passing play because he put it behind Nas. Hopefully the tourney helped with some confidence. I'm sure it didn't hurt. I'm sure it didn't hurt. Beating every top NA team. Where are the 1v1s? I can't believe I'm giving you 6, or sorry, I should say 3 1v1s all at once. And you're here asking where are the 1v1s? As if I'm not giving you the most 1v1s possible. Packing all the 1v1s in to a single match. That's a rank 1 air dribble. Whether you like it or not, sometimes perfection maybe isn't what you thought. Rank 1 save, that's for sure. Boom and clear. Nas finishes those. That's a rank 1 read off the back wall. Rank 1 commentary? No. It'd only be rank 1 commentary if Nas were the one commentating. But since he's not, it has to be at least under rank 1 because we know who rank 1 is. Ooh, what a 50 loss. Right back to AJ. You love to see it. Little air dribble reset, little drop off, little 50 win by Jorias. Look at AJ go. Oh, bang, baby! Lion Blaze and AJ. Is there a more historic 1v1? Who in chat was asking for 1v1s? How about AJ versus Lion Blaze? Dude just dunked his soul out of his body and put the ball directly in the net. That's just that rank 1 aura again from Nas. Making his teammates play like they have a rank 1 teammate. Joria's sidewall double. Okay, that's just rank 1 bad luck. Am I right, chat? Like, this is just what happens to you when you're rank 1 of bad luck. What's the average 2's ranking for M80? 1. Okay. Can we talk about the rank 1 bad luck? Can we talk about the rank 1 bad luck? This Feer Read YouTube chat course. Never miss it. AJ from the ceiling leaves it for Mr. Rank 1 himself, who gets one more touch. 50 on the back wall. AJ gets the separation. Jorias gets the saucy setup. All right, I'd like to do this without overtime. Please, Nas. Who needs it? Who needs overtime? But not because Cloud9 is going to score, though. Not because Cloud9 is going to score. All right, we'll do overtime. Let's show them the kickoffs we've been labbing. Ah, yes. Standard kickoff. One back corner, one cheat. The meta has wrapped back around. That is the new best possible kickoff. Nice save. $18.56, Nas. I almost want to ban you just because I really hope you're not right. I guess you at least said Nas, but... AJ? It's tough. It's tough to score from midfield with defenders ready. Line Blaze to Jorias. Little passing play. Tell you what, M80's playbook should be get it to Mr. Rank 1 himself. Low 50 is pretty cringe on the Cloud9 side. Jorias. Double? Ooh, he might have. Oh, this is just so juicy for the M80 squad. I'm loving these demos from way. All of a sudden, it's rank 1 on the ball with late defenders, and it just feels like a matter of time. Nas! He's toying with him. He's toying with him. Puts the shot directly on the defender just to keep him in. Mess with him longer. Make him play more in the overtime. It'd be merciful to score in the first couple minutes, but a true rank 1 player keeps his opponent stuck in the arena with him. Jorias! The redirect, the doink! And the rank 1 pass. Nas to the midfield. Jorias hits the reverse and dunks it in at 101 kilometers per hour. And M80 They get the job done, and they do it without losing a single game. Shot. Ugh. It's light work. Light work for a team like M80. You did some dishes, came back, and M80 sweeps. HK Army, thank you for the 2-1 for 4 months. Hopefully they can pull through next weekend. Hey, they did their job today. They did their job today, man. No question. No question. Everybody was on fire today. Mr. Rank 1 himself. Mr. Striker of the Year, Jorias. And Mr. Way, dude. Way was putting in some work. Maybe we make a major this time. Maybe we mess around and make a major over here at M80. But I tell you what, the bad news, chat. Chat, I have some bad news. There does come some bad news in a situation like this. I hate to say it. We don't get any more M80. Because they won, it's over. No more M80 games. That's it for us tonight. I will see you guys next time. M80 plays this Friday. This Friday is when they'll continue the Swiss. I'm going to go die off screen. It was a fun time hanging out with you guys. I'll probably send you over to a raid. Somebody who's still going. Probably Cloud9. Since we know for sure they're still going. See you later, guys. I'm dying.